Tomorrow night at the KIngsport Civic Auditorium, NWA Smoky Mountain Wrestling presents Fire on the Mountain. It is a very special card featuring some of the best wrestling has to offer, and Smoky Mountain Wrestling is also honoring local law enforcement. And here to preview this big event is pro wrestler Chase Owens. Thank you for being here today.
Hey, thank you for having me.
You just got back from Japan, didn't you?
Yeah, a couple weeks ago, that I went for a couple weeks, and I came back for 10 days and then went back for another couple weeks. There's lots of traveling.
Do you like to be here, though? This is like home base for you.
Yeah, I like to be here, but over in Japan, it's a whole different, scenario and, in a different aspect of the wrestling, and, I really enjoy it.
Let's talk about this big event, Fire on the Mountain. What can folks expect when they show up to KIngsport Civic Auditorium?
Smoky Mountain always puts on, some of the best competitors, WWE superstar Raven and
Right.
Hall of Famer Sonny is going to be there.
We got some pictures of them up right now.
I'm competing against Damian Wayne, who's a former AIWF world champion. That's a first-time matchup that's been getting a lot of hype. Jason Kincaid, who's held the heavyweight title for almost 5 years now, is taking on Elliott Russell. It's a great night of action, guaranteed.
And local law enforcement and military personnel being honored with a special deal tomorrow night as well.
Yes, any law enforcement or active or retired veterans or military get in absolutely free.
That's got to make y'all feel good to be able to give back something to those people.
Yeah, we appreciate everything they've done for the communities, for the country. So we try to let them come and enjoy a great night of action for free.
And NWA Smoky Mountain Wrestling, a lot of action. Talk to us about, maybe folks are not familiar with it. It's continuous action, isn't it?
Oh yeah, like I said, it's some of the best athletes. I mentioned Jason Kincaid, who's had the title for almost 5 years. He's been competing in Ring of Honor here lately. I've been over to Japan, China, Canada. Damian Wayne's all over the world. Sigmund and Elliott, the Heat Seekers, they're all over the country. Great wrestlers.
And you're from Bristol.
Yes.
So,
Bristol.
like I said, this is home base. But how's it? Start there in Bristol and be able to take your career international. That's got to make you proud.
Definitely is. I've said a bunch of interviews before. When I started, I didn't think it would be anything other than local.
Right.
And here I am, traveling the world and getting to do what I love.
All right, Chase, appreciate you, buddy. It is going to be a big event there tomorrow night in Kingsport. Fire on the Mountain, NWA Smoky Mountain Wrestling, 7:30 p.m., KIngsport Civic Auditorium. If you're in local law enforcement or you're retired or active military, you're getting in for free. And that is a great honor for those folks. Check out everything on NWASmokyMountain.com.